Om In the Buddha, Dharma, and Supreme Assembly, I take refuge until attaining enlightenment. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Sawashida, Sawadhamma, Sawashida Hum. All phenomena become void from within the state of emptiness upon a precious ground. Appears a lovely boundless palace, complete with all the perfect attributes, within which vividly appears the great compassionate one. Arising from a moon disk at my heart is marked with the syllable Hri, From the free at my heart, light rays radiate and invite the glorious Guru, who is indivisible from the great compassionate one. Surrounded by the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the four families, he appears in the space in front of me and sits upon a moon disk resting on a 1,000-petal lotus flower, which sits upon a jeweled throne. Homage to the Gurus, who embody all Buddhas, whose essence is the Vajra holder, and who are the root of the three jewels. Homage and praise to radiant Amitabha, the Dharmakaya of all the bliss-gone ones of the three times, appearing as Avalokiteshvara, the 11-faced one who gazes upon all beings of the 6 realms. Homage and praise to Avalokiteshvara, who with compassionate eyes watches over beings, who untainted by faults is white in color, and whose crown is adorned by the perfect Buddha. Homage and praise to the Sagatas of the 5 families, who prevail over skillful means and supreme wisdom, and who, though inseparable from Spacelark Dharmakaya, emanate distinctly in rainbow-like forms. From the seed syllable at my heart emanate goddesses who offer flowers, incense, lamps, perfumes, food, and the like. Vajra holders and others, please heed me. With heartfelt regret, I confess all transgressions of the 3 kinds of vows, which I have committed while overpowered by ignorance. Whatever wrongs I have done at any time, I confess them with great fear. From now on, I will not allow them to happen again. I rejoice in all virtue, and I supplicate you to turn the wheel of Dharma, holding in mind the awakened state of Buddhahood. I dedicate all virtues to the supreme enlightenment. May all sentient beings be endowed with happiness. May they be free from suffering. May they never be without happiness. May they abide in great equanimity.
Om Soba Vashuddha Soba Dhamma Soba Vashuddha Om Shane Danjanam Bhanda Soba Vama Om Dante Medeka Yajana Tam Chitomba Yade Mune Pema Tanda Vajjan Kunyo
Om Shabata Shuddha Sawadama Sabhava Shuddha Hong Om Shunyata Janana Benza Sambhava Atmako Hong. All phenomena that are subsumed under perceiver and perceived become empty. From within this state, the nature of my mind appears as a white free. Upon a lotus and moon disk, from it light streams forth and fulfills the purposes of sentient beings. The light then gathers back into the Re, which transforms into a golden lotus marked with the Re. From the Re, light emanates once again in the forms of hooks and lassos that invite the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions. They dissolve into the lotus and Re and instantly transform into me, appearing as noble Avalokiteshvara. My body is youthful, white in color, with 11 faces. The main face is white, the right face is green, the left face is red. Above them, the middle face is green, the right face is red, the left face is white. Above them, the middle face is red, the right face is white, and the left face is green. These faces have a peaceful expression. Above all of them is a black, wrathful face with 3 eyes, barred fangs, and a menacing frowning grimace. Above it is a red, peaceful face with a crown protrusion. Unadorned, it is visible from the neck up. Of my 8 main hands, the first 2 on top are folded in prayer at my heart. Below it, the second right hand holds a crystal mala. The third is in the gesture of supreme generosity. The fourth holds a wheel. The second left hand holds a lotus. The third holds an anointing vase, and the fourth holds a bow and arrow. My remaining 992 hands are in the gesture of supreme giving, and each one of the 1,000 hands has an eye on its palm. I'm adorned with ornaments of the precious gems, and I'm wearing an upper garment of antelope skin draped over my left breast. My lower garment is made from Benares. My crown is adorned with a diadem of beautiful silks, and I emit rays of white light. At my heart, upon a moon disk, is a white letter tree, whose light rays invite Avalokiteshvara and his retinue from the pure land of Portela. Homage and praise to Avalokiteshvara, who with compassionate eyes watches over beings, who untainted by faults is white in color, and whose crown is adorned by the perfect Buddha. Ja Hom Ba Ho, We merge inseparably, and my three places become marked with syllables Om, Ah, Hum. Again, light radiates from the free at my heart, which causes the five Tathagatas to come here. From their hearts emanate the four mothers, holding primordial wisdom nectar, which they use to bestow empowerment directly upon me. The nectar overflows and transforms into the essence of the Guru, appearing as Abhitaba at my crown, Akshobhya at my forehead, Ratnasambhava behind my right ear, Amoga Siddhi behind my left ear, and Varachana at the nape of my neck. Thus I am crowned by the lords of the five families. At my heart, upon a lotus and moon, is the essence of the wisdom being, the great compassionate one. He's the size of a thumb joint, and at his heart is a samadhi being, appearing as a white letter V. From it, light issues forth and purifies the obscurations of all beings. They all transform into the great compassionate one. The light then returns and dissolves back into the free.
Namaya Lokede Soraya Buddha Satoya Nasatoya Makarinikaya Tam Daradara Kusuma Kusuma Mene Tididara Babuno Yasa Namarana Doyo Namarana Angora Birotan Saharandayo Tatangadaya Bedtime Namaso Tatango Debe Debe Sanyo Sambedebe Namaya Lokede Soraya Bodhisatoya Masatoya Makarinakai Yata Daradara Arandaya Dattagataya Aharte Sumya Sambadaya Namasa Tatangadevi Adivi Sambadaya Namaya Avalokiti Yoraya Bodhisattva Masadoya Makarinakaya Deyadam Daradara Diridiridirida Yatavajitalitale Atali Batali Kusama Kusama Hari Niminitidindo Mapanaya Sava Yada Dara 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 Badale Badale Kusama Kusama Niminitidindo Yada Dara 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 Badale Badale Kusama Kusama Niminitidindo Yada Dara 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 Badale Badale Yeah, down, do 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 Yeah, 切金日的东朝萨能吉特的金定吧。那无人亲近相信孤独那么永吧。那日的宝贝样个巴个些日记上他。今夜我的结局变得我在搞不出啊，有等到人来把密码不等真说家。天晓得你们就把我把山弄啥家，天头如中的人就那是帮求金啥家，天头东的南的个把山穷穷给。手中的你东着你将个家金啥家，金光将人静静听心内心千别啥来往这些什么那金装腾把
Om Sawa Shuddha Sawa Dhamma Sawa Shuddha Hum. All phenomena become void from within the state. From the free at my heart emanates the letter broom, which travels to the space in front of me. The broom then melts and transforms into a palace of jewels, square with 4 doors. Inside is a jeweled throne, a moon disk, upon which is a multicolored 8-petal lotus. At its center is a free, which transforms into the great compassionate one, crystal clear, resembling myself. His body is youthful, white in color, with 11 faces. The main face is white, the right face is green, the left face is red. Above them, the middle face is green, the right face is red, and the left face is white. Above them, the middle face is red, the right face is white, and the left face is green. These faces have a peaceful expression. Above all of them is a black, wrathful face with 3 eyes, bared fangs, and a menacing, frowning grimace. Above it is a red, peaceful face with a crown protrusion. Unadorned, it is visible from the neck up. Of his 8 main hands, the first 2 on top are folded in prayer at his heart. Below it, the second right hand holds a crystal mala. The third is in the gesture of supreme generosity, and the fourth holds a wheel. The second left hand holds the lotus. The third holds the anointing vase, and the fourth holds a bow and arrow. His remaining 992 hands are in the gesture of supreme giving, and each one of the 1,000 hands has an eye on its palm. He is adorned with the ornaments of precious gems and wears an upper garment of antelope skin draped over his left breast. The lower garment is made from Benares. The crown is adorned with a diadem of beautiful silks, and he emits rays of white light. Above a free transforms into red Amitabha, his hands in the gesture of Samadhi. In the east, a home transforms into blue Akshobhya, his hands in the earth-touching gesture. In the south, a tram transforms into yellow Ratnasambhava, his hands in the gesture of supreme giving. In the west, an Om transforms into white Vairocana in the aspect of supreme awakening. In the north, an all transforms into green Amoga city, his hands in the gesture of granting protection. All of them are adorned with jewels, and their 3 places are marked with the 3 seed syllables. The light radiating from the 3 seed syllables invites the wisdom beings who dissolve into him. Thus we have merged non-dually. Homage to the gurus who embody all Buddhas, whose essence is the Vajra holder and who are the root of the 3 jewels. Homage and praise to radiant Amitabha, the Dharmakaya of all the bliss-gone ones of the 3 times, appearing as Avalokiteshvara, the 11-faced one who gazes upon all beings of the 6 realms. Homage and praise to Avalokiteshvara, who with compassionate eyes watches over beings, who untainted by faults is white in color, and whose crown is adorned by the perfect Buddha. Homage and praise to the Sagatas of the 5 families, who prevail over skillful means and supreme wisdom, and who, though inseparable from space-like Dharmakaya, emanate distinctly in rainbow-like forms. From the seed syllable at my heart, goddesses who offer flowers, incense lamps, perfumes, food, and the like.
no soji puju medu tararane nyede dimba ne sonji shino medu purva yedo konan hindu juba
Vajra holder and others, please heed me. With heartfelt regret, I confess all transgressions of the three kinds of vows, which I have committed while overpowered by the three poisons. Whatever wrongs I have done at any time, I confess them with great fear. From now on, I will not allow them to happen again. I rejoice in all virtue, and I supplicate you to turn the wheel of Dharma. Holding in mind the awakened state of Buddhahood, I dedicate all virtues to supreme enlightenment. The ground is sprinkled with scented water and strewn with flowers. It is adorned with Mount Meru and the four continents, the sun and the moon. By visualizing it as the Buddha realm and offering it, may all beings enjoy the perfect purity of this realm. Having offered this excellent and pleasing mandala, may we experience no obstacles on the path to awakening. May we realize the enlightened mind of the Sargatas of the three times. May we neither stray into samsara nor rest in nirvana's peace. May all beings, limitless as the sky is vast, become liberated. Streams of primordial wisdom nectar descend from the fingers of myself and the great compassionate one in front, filling the vase completely.
Namarinadaya Namaya Jana Sanguru Birutan La Tutungutoya De Sumyo Sambadaya Namasava Tatangudibe Urdibe Sanyo Sambadibe Namaya Loke Buddhisadoya Nasadoya Makurinago Deya Daradara Dara Najama Tritalitane Adole Bada Kusama Kusama Elemele Napanaya Sava Namaranatayo Namayana Sankuru Berotan Vaharanjaya Tutungutaya Arahati Sumya Sambhita Namasava Tutungutibe Utibe Sanyo Sambhitibe Namaya Nukiti Suraya Buddhisatoya Nasadoya Makarinikaya Deyato Daradara Diridiridiridara Adrividritalitane Atale Sana Kusumi Kusamavare Ilumine Lama Bu Nima Namarana Doya Namaya Jana Sanguru Birutana Varanjaya Datungataya Ahurti Samya Sambhidaya Namaso Nibi Samyo Sambhadivi Namaya Nukida Suraya Buddhisadoya Nasadoya Makurinika Deyato Daradara Didiridiridara Adrividritalitane Atale Patale Kusama Kusamavare Nilimene Lama Bu Nima Namarana Doya Namaya Jana Sanguru Birutan Aranjaya Tatangataya Ahurti Sumya Sambhadaya Namasava Tatangutibe Adibe Samyo Sambhadibe Namaya Nukiti Suraya Buddhisatoya Nasadoya Makurinikaya Deyato Daradara Didiridiridara Adrividritalitane Atale Patale Kusumi Kusamavare Ilimene Lama Bu Nima Namaya Jana Sanguru Birutana Vaharanjaya Namaso Tutungu Dibi Dibi Namyo Sambu Dibi Namo Nukedi Yoraya Buddha Satoya Masatoya Mokurunikaya Teya Thavum Dara Dara Diri Diri Duru Duru Eteveti Tuli Tuli Pratuli Pratam Kusuma Nitinu Lama Padaya Sava Yadam Dara Dara Diri 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 Kusama Kusuma Vara Limani Tindana Yadam Dara Dara Diri 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 Kusama Kusuma Vara Limani Tindana Yadum dara dara diri 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 ba diri ba diri kuzume kuzume vare nimini zindiri mane Yadum dara dara diri 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 ba diri ba diri kuzume kuzume vare nimini zindiri mane Yadam dara dara diri 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 ba diri ba diri kuzume kuzume vare nimini zindiri Mapana yezo mani pime hore mani pime hore Namani pime hore mani pime hore Amani pime hore Amani pime hore Amani pime hore Amani pime Amani pime Mani pime mani pime mani pime mani pime mani pime mani pime
Then I, the deity wisdom being, dissolve into the main deity in front. Above my crown is Lama Bu Nima, who supplicates the noble one on my behalf. Lama Pomo's praise to noble Avalokiteshvara.
一天顺境不不就老上山，内心分明不得困难长吧。那些难他也尽谁办法？才去记得的故事吧。常用自己背面难把金巴布，推荐了变成老师去吧。下里几百的单子吧布，经济被满足多少英雄吧。看完从头路过真巴布，真没强没得从人去吧。即便在这里满腹金巴布，不能从当上年老十八。整个真经都断的人缘巴布，人情难不公把你金巴。我们全都是送的人就缘巴布，耳朵不可能那缘巴嘎巴。人家都给真经难查布，干嘛们人们求了你吧？那边的北面长长江巴布，世界忽然求了你知吧？但是这辈子就想当真巴布，这辈心中错见把人生吧。当年说那么不念说巴布，他的这人就那个你是吧？真正之间可是只把真巴布，只听出的都光出来就是吧。世界看待这一些不，他们的手机帮助吧。南边站着冷气的大西巴布，让着你啊小心听吧你啊。后面找到军走了多不，刚一走都走了那没个吧。今年在家不老是在家。准备要的多着说自己，真的记不你不能讲，给我的大妈给我同学，也带了那个把子，决定不把那床上决定了。是吧？是也是吧？不，那也走走动动的，是吧？不，是吧？讲究是吧？是吧？是吧？一定是经不出那上走路，那些方面过得困难，是吧？那些难头见是吧？不。上人自己都的关系了，上人自己不没能把金巴布，这样的变成是吧？下里的不都是吧布，经济被满出的上阴阳吧，看我懂得能够真。巴布，真么这么的从没遇到。这边在家里买不了，从那上年我是吧？整个真经都懂的人吧不，人情不公怕你的金吧。我们从这送的人家人巴布， Rada Babu Nima Yamba Yodu Gijin Jobu Kama Mebu Pimen Jobu Nipa Devin Pimen Dotan Jamba Seje Kuro Jola Nipa Azu de Beruzu Jonan Jinjun Sojin Paran Simba Ni Sunu Mabu Nia Sababu Tatu de Juni Goni Simba Sundan Zijin Kuju Chupa Tumbabu Jin Chude de Pantule Java Sedi Kandu Shaya Tambene Ye Ambanze Babu Namben Dundulu Jita Shipapo Anzani Sayin Timba Nyabo Omi Tsudo Chutula Tula Kaito Toralane Kubaye Tini Zijubu La Sinjiki Dubancho Tojan Sa Tuzina Tene Chiba Nupumi Janu Jevanda Manju Tunjidu Yedin Yedin Nagapatu Yedin Bubula Santa Yedin Siba Sunji Tubabu Laya Tudu Tumba Tubabu Tubajanju Tubedu Panjiba Yedin Sunji Gubu Jula Santal Yibani Kude Pundan Zimbabwe Neshena Taye Jim Sibabu Tayan Chiji Yada Trigun Ju San Siji Bimena Bajibabu Tayan Rabin Chama Sibabu Shari Jibabu Zibabu Inje Pinan Choda Sanyin Babu Kawa Tondo Nugu Trine Zibabu Kema Chame Pe Tondo Zibabu Zibia Zijani Marta Zibabu Eman Soda Sani Mava Zibabu Tanga Dinji Dudu Dinji Jibabu Njima Bogomba Nyene Jibabu Nomen Chodra Subdri Jogi Jibabu Nada Hobi Numa Yamba Yadu Gijin Jinan Sabu Tama Mebe Manjola Nipa Evin Nipi Mendata Babu Sede Pero Chola No Tibabu Tuzu Tiberuzu Shonan Jibabu Tebe Jinjo Chojin Baru Zimbabwe Joni Sunu Mabu Nima Sababu Tadu Devin Joni Goni Silvabu Sunda Dijin Kurju Jiba Tamaba Vijin Judu Dupon Dule Java Siji Kanda Dre Shaya Tamben Soji Mandeka Namen Dundu Jita Shibabu Nando Nivo Sojin Jimba Nivo 阿弥陀佛，真如来佛，卡耶达陀罗尼古巴耶，今日世界阿摩耶那孙子见，这边说的都叫说之间，天气不能不能加罗。我的大梦，我总决定了那个八个的就。
I prostrate to the protector of the universe, the Guru of the universe, honored by beings of all three realms, Veds, Bhagavads, Marabama, Vishkanting, King of sages, supreme protector, I prostrate, noble body containing of this gun. Once you crowns adore me, the Buddha boundless light, you generous that is too hungry. Ghost, your left hands adore me, the lotus. Your perfume hair flashes with lighting bound up. Like red gold garlands, how your face is beautiful. Shining full moon and your lotus eyes are white, so exquisite you smelling bodies. White as the snow in coat, your hotly greeting. Bells, you are decked in radiance like the red of dawn. Your heart sped like perfect lotus Susa. Ranged on a still like you think like the atom. Clouds, many jewels adorn your shoulders, you young. Palms are exquisite, soft and tender as new leaves. Your left bed is covered by antelope. Light beautified by fine earrings, bestlets and clets. You are bowed on a destiny pure. To send your belly smooth as a lotus petal. Your sublime gold bed is studded with fine gems from your hips, dread garment of the finest silk, supreme wisdom of the Buddha gone be. Young gathering vast merit, you reach the sublime lower realms, liberators of the light. You dispel age and disease, you are supreme man beings, victor over Mars. Hoes golden necked and genie beautify your feet. You form boundless and secure beings in peace, dignified like elephant, graceful as swan. Doctrines keeper all accumulations. Dance savor from the oceans of Milky water. Men or women, if you rise each day at dawn, devote your mind with respect to Chenrezig, and you praise him with his excellent pure song. Recite clearly and purely, then all of you worthy and transcended wishes will be fulfilled in this life and all of your future lives. I prostrate to the protector of the universe, the Guru of the universe, honored by beings of all three realms, praised by gods, Marabama, Vishkanting, King of sages, supreme protector, I prostrate, noble body containing all this gun. Once you crowns adorn with the Buddha boundless light, you generous as used to hungry. Ghost, your left hands adorn with lotus. Your perfume hair flashes with lighting bound up. Like red gold garlands, how your face is beautiful. Shining full moon and your lotus eyes are white, so exquisite you smelling bodies. white as the snow in coach your hopefully greeting. Bells you are decked in radiance like the red of dawn. You had sped like perfect lotus Susa, ranged on a steel like you think like the atom. Clouds many jewels adorn your shoulders, you young. Palms are exquisite, soft and tender as new leaves. Your left breast is covered by antelope, hide beautified by fine earrings, bestlets and glets. You are bowed on a pristinely pure. Lotus and your belly smoother than lotus petal. You sublime gold bed is studded with fine gems from your hips, thread garments of the finest silk. Supreme wisdom of the Buddha gone be young, gathering vast merit. You reach the sublime lower realms, liberate the source of delight. You dispel age and disease. You are supreme among beings, victor over Mars. Holds golden nectar and NyungNe beautify your feet. You for boundless static you beings in peace, dignified like elephant, graceful as swan, doctrines keeper all accumulations. Dance saver from the oceans of milky water. Men or women, if you rise each day, then devote your mind with respect to generosity, and you praise him with his excellent pure song. Recite clearly and purely, then all of your worldly and transcended wishes will be fulfilled in this life and all of your future lives. I prostrate to the protector of the universe, the Guru of the universe, tunneled by beings of all three realms, praised by gods Maraba, Mawish, Ganting, King of sages, supreme protector. I prostrate, noble body containing all bliss gone. Once you crowns adorn with the Buddha boundless light, you generous stars used to hungry ghost. You left hands adorned with a gold lotus. Your perfume hair flashes with lighting bound up like red gold garlands. How your face is beautiful, shining full moon, and your lotus eyes are white, so exquisite you smell in bodies white as a snow in coach your hotly greeting. Pearls you are decked in radiance like the red of dawn. You had sped like perfect lotus Susa, ranged on a steel like you sting like the atom. Clouds many jewels adorn your shoulders, you young. Palms are exquisite, soft and tender as new leaves. Your left spread is covered by antelope, hide beautified by fine earrings, blessed anklets. You are bowed on a pristine pure lotus, and your belly smoother than lotus petal. Your sublime gold bed is studded with fine gems from your hips, thread garments of the finest silk. Supreme wisdom of the Buddha gone be young, gathering vast merit. You reach the sublime lower and liberate the source of the light. You dispel age and disease. You are supreme among beings, victor over Mars. Whose golden necks and NyungNe beautify your feet. You for boundless static you beings in peace, dignified like elephant, graceful as swan, doctrines keeper all accumulations. Dance saver from the oceans of milky water. Men or women, if you rise each day, then devote your mind with respect to generosity, and you praise him with his excellent pure song. Recite clearly and purely, then all of You hold the entrance, so their wishes will be fulfilled in this life and all of your future lives.
Please grant your blessing that the teaching and the holders of the teaching will remain for a long time, and that myself and all sentient beings will train in bodhicitta. Grant your blessings that we may fully attain the union of shamatha and vipassana, and that we may perfectly realize omniscient wisdom.
Om Soba Vajada Soba Dharma Soba Vajada Umahum Om Kodu Nuba Nabada Dembeduma Dembabajira
This torma, endowed with perfect color, odor, taste, and potency, I offer to noble Lord Avalokiteshvara, the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas. In this and all my future lives, may I be born in a good family, and may I be endowed with a clear intellect, free from pride. And may I have great compassion and devotion to the Guru. May my samaya vichya remain firm. May bodhicitta, the precious and supreme mind, Arise in whom has not yet arisen, and where it has arisen, may it not decline, but ever increase higher and higher. By offering the bath with scented streams of nectar to the protector Avalokiteshvara, a lamp for wandering beings, may all defilements and the two kinds of obscurations of all beings be completely purified, and may there be the auspiciousness for all beings to achieve the stainless three kayas. Exalted Lord, please heed me. I request you to forgive my lack of clarity in meditation, corrupted mantra recitation, and impure activities regarding cleanliness, all of which I've committed while controlled by lethargy and agitation.
Anarado me baba so siddhe me barela so akuma sudo me teso kiran kuru hum ha Manga ve so dodon do pe mama me me baba ma sama to va ho mane pe me ho je no go baba yo ye ge do ma sun
In the space before me is the exalted noble one who is born from the 6 syllables. He bathes me with the nectar that flows from his fingers, which purifies the 3 obscurations. The deity then dissolves into my crown, and the lotus in the compassionate one hand opens the lotus of my mind. Although you now depart to Mount Portela, great compassionate one, please return so we can meet again. Visualizing myself as the deity, I appear as the great compassionate one with 1 face and 2 arms. By this virtue, may I swiftly accomplish Lord Avalokiteshvara, and may I bring all beings without exception to that state. The King of noble prayers, aspiring to the deed of the excellent. Homage to the ever-youthful Manjushri. With purity of body, speech, and mind, I bow to all the heroic Buddhas of the past, present, and future, without exception in every world, in all the 10 directions. By the power of this aspiration of Samattabhadra, I bow with as many bodies as there are atoms in the world, to all those victorious Buddhas manifest in my mind, and I pay homage to all of them. I conceive the entire realm of truth to be completely filled with enlightened ones. On each atom, I imagine there to be as many Buddhas as atoms in the world, each Buddha surrounded by many bodhisattvas. I honor all these blissful lords, praising their perfection with all the sounds of various melodies, an ocean of endless praise. I offer to those heroic Buddhas the finest flowers, garlands, music, and ointments, excellent canopies, choice lamps, and the best incense. I offer as well to those victorious ones the finest array of excellent things, the finest robes and fragrances, the heaps of sweet-smelling powders as high as Mount Meru. By the power of my faith is the deed of Samattabhadra. I prostrate and present vast and unequal offerings to each of the victorious Buddhas. I confess every type of wrong that I have done in thought, word, or deed, while influenced by desire, anger, and ignorance. I rejoice in the meritorious deeds of all the Buddhas, Arhats, and those who are in the path of training, those who need no more training, and by all sentient beings in the 10 directions. I entreat the enlightened protectors who have attained the detachment of Buddhahood and illuminate the worlds of the 10 directions to turn the peerless wheel of Dharma. With folded hands, I beseech those who intend to manifest the final nirvana to remain for as many eons as there are atoms in the world, for the benefit and happiness of all living beings. May whatever small amount of virtue I may have gained from prostrating, offering, confessing, rejoicing, and beseeching be dedicated to the attainment of perfect enlightenment. May I worship the Buddhas of the past and those now present in the worlds of the 10 directions. May those to come quickly fulfill their aspirations and reach Buddhahood by traversing the stages of enlightenment swiftly. May all the worlds of the 10 directions become extensively and completely pure. May it be filled with bodhisattvas and victorious Buddhas who proceed to the royal tree of enlightenment. May all living beings in the 10 directions always be happy and free of sickness. May they be endowed with favorable circumstances for achieving dharmic goals, and may their wishes be accomplished. May I remember my lives in all states of existence while in the training for enlightenment. In all my successive births and deaths, may I always embrace religious life. May I follow all the victorious Buddhas and perfect all the deeds of Samattabhadra. Pure in morality without defect, may my conduct always be flawless. May I teach the Dharma in every tongue, and whatever sounds are understood by living beings, in the languages of gods, nagas, demons, spirits, and human beings. May I steadfastly apply myself to the 6 perfections. May I never disregard my intention to attain enlightenment, and completely remove whatever faults may obscure my path, May be free from karma, emotional affliction, and influence of demons, like the lotus unsoiled by the Mara of the sun and moon in a clear sky, so that I may proceed unhindered. Throughout all the lands and all the directions, may I relieve the suffering of the lower realms, may I be able to bring happiness to and provide benefit for all living beings, fully accomplishing the activities of enlightenment. May I work in harmony with the needs of all beings. May I practice and demonstrate the deeds of Samattabhadra through all future eons. May I always associate with those whose activities are similar to mine. May we act alike in thought, word, deed, and may our aspirations be as one. May I always associate with spiritual friends who wish to help me and teach the deeds of Samattabhadra. May I never cause them pain or disappointment. May I always personally behold the victorious Buddhas, those guardians surrounded by bodhisattvas, without tiring in all future eons. May I always be present with them magnificent. May I always present them magnificent offerings. May I always behold the Buddha's holy Dharma and illuminate the deeds of enlightenment. May I train in the practice of Samattabhadra in all future eons. Through rebirth in all the states of existence, may I gather an endless store of merit and wisdom. May I become an inexhaustible treasure of all virtues of method, wisdom concentration, and liberation. May I always behold as many pure lands as there are atoms present in the world. As inconceivable Buddhas sitting in the midst of their bodhisattvas and performing the activities of enlightenment. In this way, may I be able to see everywhere, even on every mode of dust, countless Buddhas of the past, present, and future, limitless pure lands and endless eons. May I always heed the pure speech of the victorious Buddhas, which hold within each word the totality of perfect Dharma and an ocean of languages precisely suited to the needs of each being. May I possess the perfect intelligence to heed the endless melody of speech when the victorious Buddhas of past, present, and future turn the wheel of Dharma. May I accomplish the Bodhisattva's practice of entering the past, present, and future in a fraction of a second. May I know in a single instant all that is encompassed in the duration of the 3 times. May I behold all the heroic Buddhas of the past, present, and future. Thus may I enter into the realms of the victorious Buddhas in all directions. When the illuminators of the worlds of the future realize the stages of Buddhahood, turn the wheel, and enter the profound peace of nirvana, may I always be in their presence. May I accomplish the perfect powers of enlightenment, the power of miraculous swiftness, the power of perfection of every spiritual path, the power of all virtuous qualities, the power of all pervasive loving kindness, the power of merit of every virtue, the power of all transcendent wisdom, and the powers of perfect knowledge, method, and meditation. May the forces of karma be utterly purified, the power of passions utterly subdued, the power of demons utterly destroyed, and the power of the deeds of Samattabhadra perfected. May I tirelessly perform enlightened activities for an ocean of eons, purifying an ocean of lands, liberating an ocean of beings, realizing an ocean of Dharma, attaining an ocean of wisdom, perfecting an ocean of practice, accomplishing an ocean of aspirations, ceaselessly serving an ocean of Buddhas. May I completely fulfill all perfect aspirations to the enlightened activities of the victorious Buddhas of the 3 times by attaining enlightenment according to the deeds of Samattabhadra. The eldest son of the victorious Buddhas is called Samattabhadra. I dedicate all these virtuous actions that my deeds may be like his. May my body, speech, mind, deeds, environment always be pure. May I become equal to Samattabhadra in these excellent aspirations. May there be no limit to my activities. May there be no limit to my virtues. Through limitless perseverance, may I accomplish all miraculous deeds. The limit of living beings is like the limit of open space. May the limit of my aspirations be equal to the limit of their activities and passions. Whoever offers to the victorious Buddhas all the perfect joys of gods and men and the infinite realms of the 10 directions adorned with jewels, for as many ands as there are atoms in those realms shall gain great merit. But whoever hears this greatest dedication prayer and is inspired by faith to intensely desire supreme enlightenment shall gain even higher and holier merit. Whoever recites the aspiration of Samatbhadra will never again endure hellish rebirths, will abandon evil friends, and will soon behold Amitabha, the Buddha of boundless light. They will gain all benefits, live in happiness, attain precious human rebirth, and soon become like Samatbhadra himself. Even those who in ignorance committed the 5 unredeemable sins will soon be completely purified by reciting the aspiration of Samatbhadra. They will achieve perfect wisdom, a radiant countenance, beautiful form, auspicious physical marks, and a noble birth. Profane and devilish beings will not trouble them. They will be honored in the 3 realms. They will quickly reach the tree of enlightenment and reside there to benefit all beings. As the enlightened Buddhas, they will turn the wheel of Dharma, taming the demonic hosts. Whoever perseveres, teaches, or recites this aspiration of Samatbhadra shall ultimately attain perfect Buddhahood. May none despair of complete enlightenment. In whatever way valiant Manjushri and Samatbhadra know how to transfer merit, so do I dedicate all my own virtues, that I may train to be just like them. Since dedication is praised as supreme by the victorious Buddhas of the 3 times, I dedicate all these works of virtue to accomplishing the deeds of Samatbhadra. At the moment of my death, may all my obscurations be removed, that I may behold Amitabha, the Buddha of boundless light, and go to Sukhavati, the pure land of perfect bliss. In the blissful land, may I completely fulfill all these aspirations and benefit all beings as long as the universe remains. Joyful there in that blessed assembly of the Buddha, may I be reborn like the holy ones from an exquisite lotus, and may Buddha Amitabha himself foretell my own enlightenment. May I thereafter emanate endlessly through the power of perfect wisdom to accomplish countless benefits for living beings in all the 10 directions. Through whatever small virtues I have gathered by reciting this aspiration of Samatbhadra, may the virtuous aspirations of living beings be accomplished in a single moment. Through the boundless merit gained by dedicating these aspirations of Samatbhadra, may the countless beings drowning in the torrent of suffering reach the stage of Amitabha. May this greatest of dedication prayers benefit countless living beings. May reciting this ornament of Samatbhadra release all beings from the suffering of the lower realms. By this merit, may I attain omniscience. Having defeated the enemies, my wrongdoings, may I liberate all beings who are tossed in the ocean of samsara by the waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death. Just as the hero Manjushri realized things as they are as did Samattabhadra too. I will follow in their path and perfectly dedicate all these virtues. By the blessings of the Buddhas who attain the three kayas, by the blessing of the truth of the unchanging nature of reality, and by the blessing of the undivided Sangha community, may my prayers be fulfilled according to this dedication. The one known in the noble land as Aryadeva emanated to the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chindumpa, the heart son of Chinte Gongpo. May the life of glorious Kirchen remain steadfast for 100 eons. May the teachings of the great Trungpa Ratnashri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all noble things, be upheld until the end of cyclic existence through study, practice, hearing, contemplation, and meditation. Your 1,000 arms are 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate to the Bodhisattva chair rising. By this virtue, may I swiftly accomplish Lord Cherising, and may I bring all beings without exception to that state.